We activate Whirl. Snail. Snail go boom. I'm still standing. Lots of pasta. Well, thanks, lots of pasta. You push me into D3. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because I made a deck a couple of weeks ago, a popular deck, and a deck that is always perennially popular. Rats. Yeah. We did Dimir Rats. We've done Rakdos Rats in the past, even Mono Black Rats. But I have not done a Grixis Rats yet. Taking the best rats of all times from all places and putting them together in one place, including some of the great new ones that I haven't used, like Wick the Whirlmind. And that's a great one. And some of the other combination plays right here. So tonight we are going to be running the triple color Rats Grixis killer right here, which actually got me up to Diamond 3 pretty effectively. So stick around for this one. Before we do, though, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and claw you for not liking the video and becoming a villain today by subscribing. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for a live stream of goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch, or hit that bell, you'll be notified when we go live on YouTube. Both are perfectly acceptable if you want to hang out in the live stream. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information, post your decks, show me your decks, whatever you want to do, post memes, ask questions. It's where our community lives, on Discord. And of course, a copy of this deck is going to be available down below in my AetherHub. So follow that link down in the description if you want a copy for yourself. We also have give a big shout out to a community member, Aurora, a fellow VTuber who encouraged me to try the Whirlmind and get involved with the Grixis Rat build. She built an outline kind of for this. I've modified it and made it my own, and here I present it to you tonight. Grixis Rats. So what are we talking about? Early removal. You know we got to put removal in the deck. I wish we didn't have to load it to death, but here we go. 3 cut downs for your earlies, 1 black, 5 power and toughness, 5 or less. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we got to get rid of those aggro card decks, okay? Mono red is coming for our ass. We got to get them out of there. I think 2 Go for the Throats and 2 Bitter Triumphs are fine too. This is okay. I don't really mind Bitter Triumph because discarding cards actually helps feed into our Persistent Marshstalker Threshold combination plays right here. So I'm not too worried about that discarding. So if you want to go more into Bitter Triumph and not do Go for the Throat, it's perfectly fine. I think you're going to need at least 6 removals, okay? I'm going with 7 because a little bit of aggro is going a long way here, but that's what we're going to do. For the red stuff, okay, there's not that much. It's on the front end right here. It's Harried Spearguard, which is a 1/1 red. Let's us get out aggro pretty quickly. It lets us put a nice blocker or put damage down really quickly, and when it dies, we get a rat token. Very cool red card right here. I like anytime that they're killing stuff, we get something back in return. Very useful card right there. So it's also cheap. It's a comet, so not a bad one. Then we have Song of Totentaz. This is a finisher. I want you to hold on to this one. If you pull Song of Totentaz, hold on to it. It's been a while since I've used this card, but with the new cards out there right now, like Valley Rockcaller and Twisted Sewer Witch, things can get really, really ugly really quick. I would say that Song of Totentaz, if you have a Valley Rockcaller mid to late game, laying down a Totentaz and then swinging in, that's your win con right there. Like, that is what'll do it. Speaking of which, what this does is you pay X, you create X black rat creature tokens that can't block. Every single creature you control gains haste into the end of turn. Very useful, believe it or not. Extremely useful to do that. Even if you just pay 1 red and 1, put an extra 1, and then give a bunch of other stuff you play haste. Extremely useful. Again, Valley Rockcaller is going to be a key component here. Let's talk about this right now, because this is a Squaller. This is a Squaller Warlock that I've played in a lot of decks. And the reason I played it in a lot of decks is because it is insanely powerful, especially in Bloomburrow builds. 1 black and 1 Valley Rock Caller, Squirrel Warlock, Menace 1/3. When Valley Rock Caller attacks, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of squirrels, bats, lizards, and rats you control. Very, very useful card right there because we are going to have a ton of rats on the board. We are going to be swinging out with a lot. We're going to be generating a lot of tokens. Like I said, that right there could be a win con. So now let's get into the other rats. The Azure Beastbinder is probably one of the best ones right here. The fact that you can just literally turn off a card. Sheldred, guess what? It's a 2/2 and it doesn't function anymore. An artifact, it's a 2/2 and it doesn't function anymore. 1 blue and 1 Rat Rogue, Vigilance 1/3. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or greater. Whenever it attacks, up to 1 target artifact, creature, or planeswalker your opponent controls loses all abilities until your next turn. If it's a creature, it also has a base power and toughness of 2. Just shutting things off, man. Just completely turning them off. Very, very, very powerful. Big threats on the board right here. They don't like this. They're going to have to get rid of it. On top of Valley Rock Caller, they don't like it. They're going to have to get rid of it. And they're eventually going to run out of removals. And we're going to start slowing them down enough that we're just going to be able to rat nibble them to death right there. Persistent Marshstalker. This is a win con card right here. I've seen a lot of people talk about this card as being an absolute win con because there's a really cool Mockingjay, there's a really cool Mockingbird combination play right there that you can do with it where you immediately make it flying. But I'm not doing that. You could potentially do it. I have it in the sideboard. I know a lot of people are going to say, how come you don't do the Mockingbird one? Well, I feel like it's overdone. I'm going to do them au natural right here. 1 black and 1 3/1. Persistent Marshstalker gets +1 for each other rat you control, which, like I said, is going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of rats out here tonight. Whenever you attack with 1 or more rats, if 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you may pay 1 black and 1. If you do, return it to the battlefield tapped and attacking. Frankly, that's enough because it is a huge threat and they have to kill it. And if they keep killing it, it keeps coming back. It is a big, 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 big threat that you can replay over and over again. So really good card right there. Lord Skitter the Sewer King. I think he's the perfect card for a 3-drop. He's our only 3-drop right here. 1 black and 2, 3/3. Whenever another rat you control enters, exile 1 up to 1 target card from an opponent's graveyard. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 black rat creature token. This creature cannot block. So every turn he's eating out of the graveyard, which is really going to affect our good reanimator buddies who love to play stuff out of their graveyard. And we're creating a rat token every single turn. Again, if you basically hold your own, play suppression, and build board to a Toten Taz and a Rock Caller and just swarm them, just completely Rat King swarm them, you're going to be doing pretty good, man. You're going to be putting too much damage down too quickly to even really give them a chance right there. So he's our 3-drop. As far as Rat Legends goes, we're using 3 Rat Legends in this. We're going to also talk about the new ones right here. This is the official Grixis one, and as Zyran here is pointing out, Grixis gives you access to every single one of the rat cards, so that's why it's kind of an interesting build to run Grixis. 1 black and 3, Wick the Whirlwind. Is it a Junji Ito reference? I think it might be. Spirals, look it up. Uzumaki. Rat Warlock, whenever Wick or another rat you control enters, you create a 1/1 black snail creature token if you don't control a snail. Otherwise, put a 1/1 counter on snail you control. So when he comes in, if we don't control a snail already, we get to make one. And if we do control a snail, whenever a rat comes in, we put a 1/1 on the snail we control. So the snail gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. The whirl keeps going and going and going. The spiral continues. And then we have the ability to play Grixis colors, blue, black, red. We sacrifice a snail. It deals damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power to an opponent. Then we draw cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power. So we can do something like play Song of Toten Taz and build Lord Skitter on a Whirlwind, get a snail to a 5/5 or 6/6, play it, and then just chuck it at our opponent. And whenever we play another rat, another snail turns up. And then another snail turns up and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and we can throw that snail. We get to draw cards and just do direct damage. Things are going to get bad quickly right there. That is going to be an extremely effective. So we got Wick the Whirlwind in this one. We also have Vren the Relentless. Not Vran, who's a different guy. Vran's my dude. Vren is also my dude. 2 different guys. 1 black, 1 blue, and 2 3/4 Rat Legend. A legendary creature, Rat Rogue, Ward 2. Not easy to kill. Not easy to kill this guy. You got to pay a lot. If a creature an opponent would control would die, exile it. instead. Fantastic. I love that. Again, reanimators, just not useful right there. It will exile anything they kill. No bringing it back from the dead. We're going to get it. At the beginning of each end step, create X 1/1 black rat creature tokens with this creature gets +1/+1 for each other rat you control, where X is the number of creatures your opponents control that were exiled this turn. So this guy kind of feeds into the amount of kill that we have. If we have a lot of kill between Cut Down, Bitter Triumph, and Go for the Throat, we can make a lot of rat tokens. If they're chump blocking all of our little rat tokens with a lot of stuff, if they think they can play 1-for-1 against all of our guys swarming in on them, they're going to pay the price because the rats are going to come back and they're going to get worse and they're going to get bigger and they're going to really, really, really start getting effective right there. So the more we kill, the worse the rat situation gets. The worse the rat situation gets, the more we're able to kill, because if every turn we're now attacking with a 6/6 rat, then they're losing creatures more and more to try to stop us, which means that the more creatures they lose, the more rats show up. It's a vicious cycle. You could even say it's a downward spiral. You like that one, guys? Really good Nine Inch Nails album, by the way. Probably my favorite one. Don't forget also that as your Beastbinder takes any card and makes it be able to hit with Cut Down. So that's a nice play to Vren the Relentless if you need to kill something. As your Beastbinder into 2/2, Cut Down it for 1 black right there. Very nice. We're going to finish it off with Twisted Sewer Witch, one of my most liked rat cards right here that I don't think get played enough. It is from Eldraine, 2 black and 3. It is a 5-drop human warlock, 3/4. When it enters, we create a 1/1 black rat creature token. This creature cannot block. Then for each rat we control, create a rat wicked roll token attached to that rat. So no matter what we have, every single rat gets a wicked roll. What's a wicked roll? It's a wicked roll is when you're in the movie Wicked or the play Wicked, but the Wizard of Oz. No, that's not what it is. Enchanted creatures get +1/+1. And an aura is put on this thing, so you get the aura that is wicked. It gets +1/+1. And whenever the creature dies, or whenever this wicked aura is put into the graveyard, they lose 1 life. You can see this combo play out if you've played a ton of rats and then hit Song of Totentaz and then build, drop Twisted Sewer Witch and swing in. That means every single rat you control, if it dies, they lose 1 life, and when we swing in, they all lose that life, and they're all 2/2s. The combination plays here is deadly, because if they block stuff, we lose life. They lose life because they killed our guys. If they block stuff and they lose life, they come back as more rats, etc., and so forth. Again, it becomes a vicious, vicious cycle. The rats claw up at us, and they pull us down into the darkness where they consume us. Yes. As far as the land base goes, it's going to be pretty tricky. I'm not going to lie. Dark Slick Shores and Blackleaf Cliff's going to be your best friend. Going to go Underground River, some Shivan Reef, some Spire Bluff Canals. Blue and red are the least important colors. I think you need them, but black, as you can see, is the primary pillar right here. Cavern of Souls, I say 2 Cavern of Souls right there, probably is going to be extremely useful for just choosing rat or warlock. We have a lot of warlocks, we have a lot of rogues and stuff like that. So if you want to choose 2 different things, you maybe choose warlock, you maybe choose rat, and you'll be fine. You'll be okay from those counter spells right there. I did not put any of the special lands. If you want to put, I don't think we need Lily Pad because that doesn't include rats. Rockface Village is not rats either. The only one that maybe I would possibly include is the black one, which is the Mudflats. That one allows you to bring a rat back, so you could throw a Mudflats Village out there if you want. I didn't include it. It certainly can be in there. So we can look at the stats right there. Standard deck, 27 creatures, 18 of them of rats, of course. A lot of warlocks. Like I said, we have a lot of rogues in this. We have a lot of outlaws, rogues, and warlocks in this one. 7 instants, 2 sorceries, 24 lands altogether with a 2.4 average. And again, the main focus is going to be black there. You're going to want to make sure you get your black off with an even split of a little bit splash of blue and a little splash of red for that good Grixis rat action. As far as the sideboard goes, I've modified it a little bit. Into the Flood Maw, return target creature, sure, you can. You could put some counter spells in this if you want to go a little bit differently. You could go a little bit more removal, some duress, and I think the biggest one that we could do is Mockingbird. Because everyone's going to say, Jay, how come you you know, aren't doing the Mockingbird combo, a lot of people. I know, but I feel like it's been done. You've all seen the Mockingbird combo, which is basically, if you have Persistent Marshstalker out, you pay Mockingbird, which is only going to cost you 3 to create a Persistent Marshstalker combo, except it's flying. So you could swing in with like an 8/1 flying bird bard right there. So it's a good trick to do. If you want to do it, you certainly can. We can swap out any one of these if we want to. We can get rid of Azure Beastbinder or something like that. Even the Twisted Sewer Witch if you want to go faster, and throw Mockingbird in there. It is a rare, so it's a little bit more expensive to work with, but it is a good combo. I do really like running it. You could even do another Valley Rockcaller and swing in double right there. If you wanted to get haste on it, you could play Mockingbird and then give it haste with Song of Totentaz and do the double hit right there. So it's not a bad ad. I'm going to say it's a great combo play. I didn't include it in the ones I'm playing, but I am aware of it, and you certainly can if you'd like to. So that's what it looks like right there. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Are you glad to be back in rats? I love rat decks. I've run a lot of Rakdos rats, mono black rats. I've done a bunch of them. Let's get into the game, guys. We're pushing on Diamond 3. We're getting up there. Standard rank. Let's get into it. You got a smooth, clean board. That's what they like. That's what they like, guys. They look down at a board with nothing on it, just blank. They look. There's no cards anywhere, and it gets them off. It gets their rocks off bad. Listen, I've seen it. I've seen it 100 times. They look at that smooth board, and that's it. They're fucking done for. Ooh, Innkeeper's Talent, very cool. You made a Smar move? I liked it better when you said you made a Smar move. That was better for me. I enjoyed that more. Valley Rockcaller. Let's do Sewer. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah. He's going to play removal on that. Let's play Azure. Rockcaller, Shockcaller. So wish Aspbinder could get the... Yeah, Aspbinder would be great if it got enchantments. Gold Vein. Ooh, cool. Very cool. It's going in. We're going to say no blocks. Boom, we're going to take the hit. Boom, boom. Let's do Horror Mind. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Do we wanna fucking... Do I want to beastbind anybody? I don't want to fucking beastbind anybody. Fuck them. Because this can increase their power and toughness. I'd say submit 0. Fuck them. Yeah, double block me there, man. There you go. That. Oof. I think this dude's kind of wondering what the hell happened. I'm gonna throw Harry Spearguard, absolutely. Boom, boom, have that one. Boom. Makes that. Gopher. We're gonna do. Wait, hold on. We're not gonna do that. Do we want to do that? Do we want to turn the radio up for that sweet sound? Okay, we're gonna turn that Hydra off and then kill it. That's what we're gonna do, so we can't get the treasure. Yeah, we want to turn the treasure Hydra off. We auto-pay the ward, and now it's a 6/6. Now it's a nothing, and we turn it so he doesn't get the fucking treasure off. And we do it that way. I turned his Gold Vein Hydra off. I shut it off. Boom, 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 boom. Down to 2. He gets a little bit of treasure there. He could have a board wipe right here, which obviously is the death of every single deck ever. Yes, it makes them lose all their abilities. Was he putting down a Vraska? He doesn't have power. Okay, yeah, I figured he was out of there. Yeah, we had to turn the Hydra off. We couldn't give him that much treasure. We had to shut it off. It removes all the abilities of a creature and makes it a 2/2. It basically turns it into a 2/2 nothing. Bunnies does come back. Yeah, Bunnies was able to handle the meta pretty good, to be honest. Bunnies does have a pretty good handle on the meta. Hey, look, a pack. We got a pack here. All right. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, a mythic rare, a Frogamite. I don't know what that is, but okay. Tender Wild Guide, which apparently I had none of. Fantastic. Alright. Yeah, Bunnies is fucking fast as shit. Like, with the frog bonus, I've built 2 bunny decks and they're both extremely effective. I think people underestimated Hop to It. Hop to It on its own is an okay card. Put in conjunction with everything else is fucking OP. The fact that you can crap out 3 1/1 tokens that are bunnies that trigger all the abilities of all that crap is pretty impressive. Is really good. Put down that. All right, we'll try the Ass Binder. He's probably gonna play removal on it, but we'll still try to bind him with Ass. You know, Liliana the Villiana. Turn 3, sacrifice a creature. Boom, got nothing. Each player discards a card. Won't lose that. Do that. Play Wick the Whirlwind. Two creatures, so the sacrifice doesn't work. If he plays the removal and does the sacrifice and can play another one, we bait him out at the very least. Ton of bones. Ton of bones. Let's get rid of Gopher. It's not really necessary right now. Rottenmouth King. There he is. The Rottenmouth King himself. I've got to get rid of the other. Actually, I'm going to lose 4 life. Fuck you. I don't care. Force a sacrifice on me. Each player discards a card. It's going to be the extra Whirlwind. Oof, oof. Play a land. Play that. Kill you. Boom, boom. Sacrifice. Auto-pay. Sacrifice a snail. Do 1 damage. Draw the Rallet Valley Rock Caller. Boom. Aquazats. That's fine. No attacks. Okay. Hopefully we draw some top deck. It's the draw card. It kind of sucks. Hopefully he doesn't have too much removal here. He's got Legion of Ashes. He gets Wick. He's got another fucking... He's got a Hopeless Nightmare. Boom. 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 Hey, Sewer Witch. Good one. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Gain and drain off the top there. Not bad. Boom. Go in. Draw a card off the top. Boom. Hits me for 4. Wipes Hostile Investigator. Okay. Hopeless Nightmare. Down to 2. Does that. Song of Toten Taz, I think that's pretty good. It's actually going to be 5 rats. Right? Pop, 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 pop. Yeah. Pretty good finisher right there. Okay, we just had to get through the early muck and mire of the discard and the forced sacrifice to get him gassed out there. But we kind of had to wade through that one. We kind of had to wade through the muck and the muck to get through where we needed to go there. So that's good. It's good stuff. Yeah, top deck hero right there. I mean, there was pretty good cards. There was Toten Taz. There was any kind of removal would have helped. But yeah, Toten Taz really helped. Yeah, I figured generally the discards, if you can navigate their first kind of onslaught and play contemporary, especially any spell that creates 2 creatures, that kind of frustrates Liliana. Because if you keep trying to play 1 creature at a time, she's just going to keep tapping them. But he kind of lost steam at the end there, as you can see. He just didn't really have it. Well, I hope that was worth the price of admission, guys. At the very least. At the very least, I hope that made it worth it. Fabled Passage. Very nice. Dark Slate. Good mana setup, by the way. This is a really good mana setup. He's got black. He could play removal, but that's fine. Sewer King could go next. He could play probably white here, or he's going to start the discard train. Wow. Oh, man, I'm so good at this game, bro. I'm so fucking good at this game. Let's do that. Boom. Okay. How did I know he was going to play white? How did I smell a mono white player from 1,000 yards? I mean, an Orzhov player that far away, bro. Zoraline, money outweighing trouble on the Zoraline. He is going to do the silly thing and attack with Rune Lurker. I don't think he can resist it. Is he going to be able to resist it? He could. He was able to resist the Siren's Call of Rune Lurker. We're gonna kill Zoraline. Boom, boom. Eat her out of the graveyard so she can never be resurrected. Push in. He's gonna block Persistent Marshstalker. That's fine. Boom, 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 boom. We gotta start building up the graveyard anyways. We got more of them in our hand. Darkstar Augur with the double with the double barrel shotgun too. Okay. Persistent Marsh Stalker again. Boom, boom. Eat that one. Boom. Greater Rat. Push as much as we can in. Double block. He's going to double block. I will take that one from you. Boom, 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 boom. You're going to look at the top deck. Blows 2. Lunar Convocation. Dream of Lunar Convocation. Zoraline the Value Machine. Absolutely. Zoraline, listen. Zoraline good. I'm never gonna say otherwise. Okay? Never gonna say otherwise. Persistent Marsh Stalker. Spear Guard. Pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Zoraline. You gonna take the 2 damage? He is gonna take the 2 damage. Very nice. Darkstar Augur is probably gonna kill him. Yeah, it's a GG. It is a GG situation right here. Yeah. Push him in. There you go. So good in Viper decks. Bring all the things you can sack. It's too much fun. Not a bad idea, Stig. Didn't even think about that. And I'm the #1 Zoraline fan. Satisfaction guaranteed. Zoraline, Zoraline. I love the concede when I have 3 5/4 Vigilant Flyers and turn 4 against your opponent 1. How do you do that to nukes? What are you doing to people over there, man? That sounds pretty vicious. It is an alchemy. Oh, I go first. Not too many early plays, but I can live with that. Boom. All right, so we will put down Persistent. Spire Bluff is next. Boom. Might kill me right there, but that's fine. It's got to go in the graveyard anyways. Perfectly fine. He's going to play something. He's going to play Rats right here. Monastery Swiftspear. With added value. Okay, tramples for 2. We hold. We play that. We'll hold our double removal combo right here for when he starts the pump. Cacophony Scamp. Can't resist. He can't resist the pump. He's gonna take the gamble on it. Couldn't resist the pump. Couldn't resist the pump. He's got a second pump going, but I can probably lay it out before that he can get Cacophony Scamp off effectively here. Mirror and Bane Splitter. He might explode. Let's do this first. 3 damage to any target. You gonna go after my silly little guy? Don't go after my silly little guy. Okay. Boom. Cacophony. 3 to add. He can't add it on there yet. He's waiting to burn up. A Braid. Nice. Let's do this. Hit. Pop. He's building boost here. You could add the Mirror and Bane Splitter to somebody, but that's his whole turn. I'm fine with that. You can hit me for 3. That's fine. I will discard a card. Submit that. Does that to me. Go in. We activate Whirl. Snail. Snail go boom. I'm still standing. Lots of pasta. Well, thanks, lots of pasta. You push me into D3. Boom, look at that. No mas piranhas. Because I'm still alive. And I don't know the words to the song. Rats is the answer to the board's right. Get rat out at the end of the creation, create a 1/1 rat and swing in. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. There's the other things that when they die. I mean, board exile is no real solution, but there's the ones that when they die, they create, you know, more rats. So that's pretty good. I'm still standing, talking about a real design. Ba-dum-ba-da-da. Alright, I'm really getting the ebb and flow here. The ebb and flow of rats. Hey, what's up, Lunasm? Trexodactyl, as always. I actually really don't like this. Two 5-drops. I'm gonna mull this one. I'm gonna play it safe. That's better. I'll drop the Twisted. At least I have something to play. Yeah, Twisted's good, but it's not a good starter card. It does help, but certainly doesn't help immediately. Red, that's gonna be tricky. Marshstalker. Pump it up, man. Go for it, bro. There you go. I got no removals in hand, so you already know what this is, guys. Oof. Is he gonna burn him up? No, he's gonna Heartfire Hero. Okay. Hearts on fire. Desire. You know it tags. I'm thinking of Persistent Marshstalker. We got to figure out a way to get trample on this guy. That'd be pretty cool. He's gonna foretell. Rock Caller, Shot Caller. He's gonna make one. Boom, boom. Let's put pressure on him anyways. Yeah, I don't want two. At least there's not two of them, right? I feel like okay, he's just building boost then. I feel like if he doesn't deal with Valley Rockcaller, he's gonna get hurt real bad. That might not be a bad idea in a Rakdos build. Might not be the worst idea. He's gonna boost him. Gonna Mirror and Bane Splitter him again. 5, 7 out. But I can do this. 1, 2, 3. Can do this though. That would be 7, 5, 6, 9. I guess I gotta keep a blocker down, huh? Oh, should have put that whatchamacallit on that to let that through. That already has evasion. Ferocious Rage. Boom. Boom. That wasn't right. Now it won't die. He can just fling it. He can just fling it in. Boom. That's not gonna help. If he's got the fling, he's fine. Could have the fling. Yeah, he's got the fling. He's got the fling. He could have just flung that and not done anything, and I would have died. Yeah, everyone keeps telling me Mockingjay, but I feel like that's done to death. I feel like everyone's done it. So yeah, if he didn't have the fling, we might have had him there. And also, I drew no removals on that. So honestly, I feel like I got pretty far with no removals on that. Mockingjay is not a bad idea. I don't know. I feel like it's done to death. I feel like everyone's seen it. I don't think people are doing Wick the Horror Mind either. But we have Mockingbird here. I think that it's not a bad idea. I don't know where I'd fit it in, I guess, instead of Azure Beastbinder. You could swap it in anywhere. It's not going to be a big deal. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, I go first, no early plays, but that's okay. So how do you do it? What's the trick? You do it on the Signet? Nukes, you put it on the Signet. Blame it on the Goose. Got you feeling loose. He's probably going to draw the kill right away, but that's fine. I got to see that deck, Nukes. If that's an Alchemy deck, I definitely want to take a look at that. That'd be funsies. Oh, what do you know, guys? It's a bounce deck. What do you know, boys? It's a bounce deck. It's a Azorius bounce. Let's see, he's going to play the Fairy right now. Bounce that back. Play cut down there. Maybe play full removal on that guy. Yep, there you go. That. See how many more removals he can draw right away. 5 or 6 maybe. Total control fucking Azorius here. Doesn't let anything live. Total fucking world domination Azorius. World domination Azorius. I hate this deck. I fucking hate it. Because as you can see, if they get the right hand, they just get to win. They just get to auto win, which sucks. Boom. Valley Rock Caller. Shock Caller. Gotta do this. Mockingjay, Comic and Vine Lasher, Rotten Mountain here. That might not be a bad idea. Let's see how many more removals he's got. What do you want to guess? Do you think his whole hand is removal? What do you think? Or do you think it's a board wipe coming up? He didn't play any cards. He played 0 cards, so what does that mean? Bandit's Talent. That doesn't really do anything, but okay. Activated for 1. We get a fucking land off the top, which is fantastic. Love to see that. Great flood here. First 12 in, 12 cards. Boom. 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 Bandit's Talent is fucking OP, man. Is very good. He drew a land, which isn't great for him either. He might sacrifice that Hopeless Nightmare, because I don't think he has anything. Totem Taz would be great right now. He's going to do a Thought Stalker. Nice. Oh, look, another land. Wow, that's amazing. I'm going to hold on to it. Jeez, what do you know? A land. Really, really good stuff here. Really great stuff. I don't know why we decided to flood right here. 34%, I don't know. Don't really understand that. I have drew 13 cards, and 7 of them were land. Tanuki's Alchemy Birds is worth trying. You can attest to that. What, he kicked the shit out of you with it? Level 3. Very nice. My turn. Lord Skitter. Put that down. Take that out of the graveyard. Got a little bit of something. Hopefully, if I just hold cards in my hand, he'll keep trying to play discard, and he'll end up getting trash, so we'll see. Bandit's Talent. See, he was like, oh, I'm really going to rip that card out, and it was a land, so. Totem Taz would be the death of him. If he doesn't have anything else out, Totem Taz would completely fuck him up. Let's see what he's got. Cut down, pop. Boom. What else you got? Can't play them yet. He can rack me there. But that won't kill me. And I'll gain some life back. Guiding Blade. Ooh, that's a hard choice, boys. I don't know why he took so long to decide that. I mean, yeah, I gotta go with the... Well, I could top deck hero something, so I'll get rid of the Sewer King. And I drew a land off the top. Wonderful. It's really great that I drew nothing but land for 5 turns. That's super cool. That's super, super, super cool. Wow. That's great. That's really great, just drawing nothing but land. Really awesome there. I love that. Really, really enjoy that. Ghost, because he doesn't know what he's doing. He actually lucked up on that. He should have lost that. By all rights, he should have lost that game. He didn't seem like he was piloting that deck very well. He was just throwing stuff. He was throwing moves to throw moves. And if I had not drawn land for 3 turns... What was it, 5 in a row? 5 lands in a row? Yeah, if I hadn't lands 5 in a row, I think we might have been able to make a move. So nobody is Tanuki? Nobody is Tanuki's wife, I believe. I'm still standing. Ooh, no black. Oof. Oof, man. I don't think I can do that. That's honestly better. Drop the Totem Taz. Boom. Boom. Honestly, Marshstalker's better in a self-mill. If you're going to self-mill, Marshstalker's kind of the way to go. Mouse. Is he going to drop a 1 mouse? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. You gonna let it through? Alright, we're going to wait for his ass to try to load this mouse up. He's going to try to fucking... he's going to try to gas this mouse. And I'm not going to let that happen. He realizes he can't play rock face. Boop, 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 boop. He can't play anything. He can play creature. I'm gonna hold steady. I'm gonna wait. I really want him to try to fucking elevate that mouse. I really want him to pour, yeah, let's pour resources onto it. That's what I want. I want you to waste turns. Put down rock caller, shot caller. Swing in, boom. I want you to waste turns, man. I want you to completely fuck up turns. Ember Heart Challenger, very nice. Can't swing in. Do Ass Binder. Swing in. Pop. Block it, man. No, you don't want to block it? Okay, you don't want to block it. That's fine. Jeet Kundo. Manifold, not bad. Give me the double strike on the mic. That's fine. We can take the double strike because I'm gonna drain him for a little bit there. Wabango. There you go. Very good. It's got that. Who's gonna get the G? Nobody's gonna get the G? Okay, it's fine. Nobody needs the G really. Bind your ass up. Drain him. Can't block, can't block, can block. You should kill the Harried Spear Guard. You absolutely should. It would be great if you did, to be honest. Perfect. Alright, great. Rat. Great. Alright, that's what we call a disadvantage right there. That's what we call being at a disadvantage. That's what we call being down a little bit. Rabbit Gnaw, nice one. Boom. Should have gone after the Rock Caller. Rock Caller's gonna end up fucking killing you. Rock Caller, Shot Caller. He got scared of that big number, though. Big number scary. Unless he's got another one in his hand. No, he's going to activate the Jeet. Jeet Kundo. Flame Sword. Okay. Foul Tarnished. Fueled by the Flame of Ambition. Alright, please don't let me draw more mana. Really? I mean, really, please don't let me draw more mana. Down to 2. Boom. Jeet is there. Just any card, man. Just please, any card, let me draw here. We got him down to the wire. We just need really any card here. Don't fucking let me draw another mana off the top. We got a 60% chance of getting something decent. You know. He pulled a fucking, yeah, he pulled a land, which is not what he wanted. Demonic Ruckus. You should go full bore attacks and try not to block anything. And leave nothing for blocking. Monstrous Rage, that's good. Yeah, do that. Yeah, load that guy up as much as you can. It's a big boy. Gonna equip it on him. All right, nice. Spend 1. It's gonna go in. Go for no loss. All right. Don't know what he was trying to do there, but it ended up not working. Yeah, that ended up not working, whatever that was. Whatever exactly that was, it didn't work. Make your own luck. All right, guys. Let's see if we can pinch it off, huh? Not the worst opener. I am on the play right there. Do have to hurt myself. Hey, what's up, Vorpal? How you doing? Where you been, Vorp? Vorp the Scorp. That's what I call you. I call you Vorp the Scorp. High Diamond. Really trying to get there, huh? Green. Is it a frog? It's going to be a frog. No, it's Schwack. Okay. Playing the schmat, the Schwack. Boom. That was a math for blockers day. Yeah, absolutely it was. All right, we have the removal for whatever he lays down here. If he plays down a frog or any kind of ramper, we're going to kill it. Oof. Questing Beast Caller, exactly as I predicted. Warp the Scorp. Let's get rid of questing. Totem Taz. Maybe we try to Totem Taz Rhyme wide right here. I don't know. What's he going to drop on 3? Polochronos? Another Questing Beast Caller. He's going to give it another shot. And a Teething Wormlet. Okay. Marsh Stalker. Very good. Okay. Good turn. All right, I am going to need to draw some removal. Okay, well, we have that now. We do have that. Okay, so we can push that. Actually, we'll keep you back. We'll push you guys in. All right. I'd like to see a big play here. Sentinel in the Nameless City. Very nice. I'd like to see a big swing in. I'd like to see really a lot of aggression. There we go. We'll do that. We'll take the hit. Very nice. Yeah. 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 It happens. The swarm gets you. The swarm gets you. The swarm does do be getting you. I'll tell you what, guys. The swarm do be getting you. They do be getting you sometimes, man. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It happens. Very nice. All right. With the rat escapades tonight, we did pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wins. 8-4. 8-4 is 66%, which is not bad in Diamond, and we climbed to mid-Diamond 3. So I can't complain too much with the Aurora Rats, originally pioneered by a good friend of the channel, Aurora. She said, here's my Grixis rat builds. I took it, molded it, twisted it, and kind of made something out of it here. Made some changes. But yeah, absolutely. I love taking some suggestions about how people would do things. It's always fun to do that. And yeah, we had a good time with this one. Absolutely. So I think we're going to leave that right there. I think we made our point. Mockingjay is in there, so we'll talk about that, because I know everyone wants me to put Mockingjay, but until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. And this has been a ratty day. Bye-bye.